Okay, so this is your fire sign reading. Tarot scopes for, what is it called? For Taurus season. I've already pulled the cards because I like to save time. If these resonate or you just feel like doing so, feel free to tip me. Of course, it's not required. It's always appreciated though. Sorry about my hair. But okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and get into these cards. So the decks that I used were the Golden Botticelli Tarot, the White Light Oracle, and Thoth Tarot for Clarifiers. Go ahead and show you guys these cards. So we have the Three of Swords reversed. We have the Lovers. We have Five of Pentacles reversed. We have Knight of Chalices. We have Seven of Wands reversed. Nine of Swords reversed. Two of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. And the Judgment card. And for Oracle cards, we have 44, Ishtar's Lion Gate 888. We have Lasya of Parvati. Please forgive me if I mispronounce that. Card number 32. And we have Beatitude of Sacred Rapture, card number 29. And at the bottom of the decks, we have Five of Swords reverse and card number 18, Tantra of 639 Hertz. So I'm going to go ahead and get into what these cards mean. So I'm getting two kind of vibes. I'm getting love vibes, and I'm getting just like inner harmony vibes. And you know, for some of you it's obviously both, but like the harmony between the divine feminine and masculine energies that we all have within us. But I feel like you guys at one point were experiencing kind of like interference, bumps in the road, setbacks, disappointments. You might have been experiencing just like a lot of resistance in life, maybe specifically in like career and love, or money and love. And I feel like this Taurus season, like either like you're gonna go into Taurus season and you're gonna be feeling better, or you're going to, like when Taurus season starts, you're gonna feel it like toward the beginning of Taurus season, you're gonna start feeling like way better. For some of you, well, okay, like for those of you who this is about love, you have somebody coming in for you and they want to speak their truth. This could be a divine counterpart, or just a divine pair, like the person that the divine wants you with at this moment. Definitely a relationship that serves a higher purpose, or a relationship situation that serves a higher purpose, but definitely somebody is coming in and they definitely have a truth to speak. And it kind of like gives me like this swoop energy, like they want to come in and scoop you up, maybe like come in and save you or whatever, like from whatever this disappointment was or whatever. And I feel like they will, or they will attempt to. they will definitely attempt to come in and confess feelings, maybe offer you something. They might have a present for you. I feel like this person could be hiding, like, or trying to hide their sexual desires or suppress their sexual desires. And they're coming in and they're kind of like feeling like they gotta grab you or something, like they gotta hurry up and grab you, or hurry up and like have you, so they can, I guess, like ward other people off, if that makes sense. Like they want you to themselves, and I feel like they're kind of feeling like antsy about it. Like go, go, go energy, like I gotta go and I gotta do this and I gotta do whatever, like a sense of urgency. And I feel like it's gonna, it's going to, like, if this connection was lacking before, it's not going to be lacking anymore. If you are feeling lack in your love life, I don't feel like you will be feeling that pretty soon. Like it will start to, like you'll be feeling a lot better during Taurus season. Like I'm not gonna say it's gonna completely like disappear, but like it's definitely you're gonna see like an improvement for sure, like a very like a significant improvement. And like I said, I feel like they have something to offer you. It could even be like a business plan. Like because it doesn't necessarily, I don't see you guys necessarily being romantic this Taurus season. It's more like, somebody's coming in, they have something to say, they have feelings for you, they have feelings to confess, they might have a business proposal for you, or a gift of some sort, and but I don't see necessarily like romance or being in a relationship, necessarily. And if this is not about that, right? This is not about that, because it's not for everybody. This is just about you feeling more balanced. Just those inner masculine, feminine energies that you have feeling more harmonious. So masculine energy is like, it's like active, passive, yin yang. Like masculine energy is like your ability to assert yourself, carving new paths, your thinking, like your headspace and stuff like that. And then feminine energy is like your heart space, like creativity, emotional flow. So I feel like, those energies are more healed, and because of that, you are experiencing more abundance in your life, or you will be experiencing more abundance in your life. If you are lacking money-wise, I don't feel like you will be. If you're a business owner, I do see people coming, trying to patronize you, or maybe somebody just wants to patronize you in general, or maybe you'll be receiving some sort of money during Taurus season. That's not necessarily from like working a 9 to 5. Yeah, I just feel like where you were experiencing lack, you will be feeling healed. And that lack you were experiencing could have been like, strictly emotional. Like you could have just been feeling like kind of like down, or kind of like, like maybe you were dealing with insecurity, or maybe you were dealing with sadness, or having issues with self-love, or whatever it was. I feel like you're gonna be more like loving on yourself, right? Like you're gonna feel more lighthearted, more grounded. You're gonna feel more balanced, more free, because I feel like you might have felt like heavy, or like you were working through some heavy energies, purging some heavy energies, um, or dealing with heavy thoughts or whatever it was, or maybe like people weren't so nice to you when you were interacting with them. But whatever it is, like I feel like that is going to be lifted off of your shoulders. Part of it, I feel, is like a mindset shift. But I also feel like it's happening like in reality. I feel like you guys will just be feeling more empowered, and like things are going more your way. Because you might not have felt like the worst before, but you might have felt like, nah, like I'm being complacent, but I'm not necessarily comfortable or happy, right? Like I'm not necessarily where I want to be. I feel like, you know, you'll be getting closer to that happiness for sure. But yeah, I feel like this Taurus season is just really about things grounding into your reality. You guys might need to still work on those root chakras. Wearing red for you might be beneficial this month. But yeah, that's what I see. I see like you will just feel like more alive. I'm gonna, yeah, so that's what I see for the tarot cards. Oh, but yeah, if this is about love, like again, like this person, like I said, they have something to say. It's definitely related to feelings, but they could be dropping some truth bombs on you. They could have been sneaky in the past. I feel like they're dropping that. I feel like they're going to be more bold, more moving with more integrity. Okay, but yeah, oracle cards. So the first card was the Ishtar's Lion Gates card. Like I said, I feel like you guys did manifest this. I definitely feel like there's karma involved with what's happening for you guys during Taurus season. Yeah. So I'm not super familiar with this deck, so I was kind of guided to use the book and kind of intuit with both what I'm reading and what I'm seeing. So the first thing I read in here was your heart has a heightened connection with the higher realms of consciousness and light. A blessing, empowerment, and positive elements shall enter your world. And Ishtar is the queen of night, a dark goddess of loss and letting go, but also a priestess of light who holds the keys to renewal from suffering. She's relentless in her pursuit of the path to true inner freedom. She willingly surrenders her attachments and her identities, even separating herself temporarily from her loved ones with such boldness and confidence that she crosses into the realms where others dare not go. She experiences vulnerability, and in that state, she discovers deep truth. The capacity of the soul to integrate experiences, integrate suffering. She is the queen of the night. So, yeah, doors will open for you. Abundance and prosperity is headed your way. Take care of your heart. Ask for spiritual assistance, and it shall be granted. Something negative is going to transform into something very positive. So, like I was saying, like, sorry, like, that I was reading so much of it. I wasn't really originally going to read it out loud like that, but I loved, like, the words that I was seeing. Like, I feel like the message is there. Like, you're definitely, like, experiencing more abundance in your life due to healing. And that makes sense, like, with this Three of Swords reverse being here. Heart space healing. I feel like you guys did heart space healing. You did solar plexus healing. You've been working on self-love, on confidence, on sticking up for yourself, just on a lot of, like, beautiful things, and you've done a lot of healing, and because of that, you will be receiving abundance and reward from the divine. And I feel like a lot of you guys do have, like, that stronger connection because of that healed heart space, because of that healing. And, like, you guys might be seeing 444 or 8s, or repeating 8s a lot. Maybe a lot of you guys that are watching this are, like, mostly Leos, or have Leo placements. But either way, you're embodying that bold energy, that, like, and I feel like it's not bold and, like, all over the place. It's bold and it's standing. It's still. Does that make sense? Like, it's peaceful. Like, but definitely continue to listen to you guys' intuition. Listen to the divine. Make time to listen to the divine. Talk to them more. They want you to talk to them more. But on to this next card. Sorry, I did not mean to make this reading this long. Okay, there is a gentler way to proceed and obtain the same or even greater effect. So I definitely feel like this card is about flowing with yourself again, like mastering that flow. And learning how to get things in life without pushing so hard. Just mastering the art of allowing things to come to you, and not chasing, right? Grounding yourself with beauty, pleasure, and grace. Tame the wild and frenzied workings of the mind by grounding yourself with beauty, pleasure, and grace in Taurus season fashion, for sure. Violence and its negative effects shall be overcome and healed through feminine gentleness and inner spiritual strength. This oracle is a sign of great future happiness. So I definitely feel like you guys, again, will be loving on yourselves. And, you know, learning to love on yourselves this Taurus season, kind of like figuring out, like, what feels good for you, maybe in establishing some sort of regimen or routine. Making self a priority and learning how to kind of integrate that smoothly. Being in that feminine energy, but also, you know, being able to buck when you need to, being able to step into that masculine energy if you need to. But definitely continue to stay present this Taurus season so that you can continue and practice gratitude and make sure that you're letting your spiritual team know that you are grateful, right? Speak it, right? Speak it aloud. But yeah. And, you know, I am definitely getting divine feminine and masculine energy from this reading. That's not to say that everybody is experiencing twin flame relationships or whatever right now, but just definitely that divine feminine masculine energy, which isn't always about relationships. Sometimes it's just about those healed energies. But yeah, so let's see. Last oracle card. If you have been in pain, this oracle brings a message of a joyful breakthrough. Search for the deeper spiritual purpose and opportunity for healing beneath conflict and suffering. So again, you guys have done a lot of healing and you're continuing to do healing. Let your true self be seen. Definitely love on yourselves. And I'm also getting like masturbate, you know, if that resonates for you, then you go do that. Like learn, yeah, I'm getting like learn your sexual energy. This Taurus season is going to be great for learning your sexual energy. Learning learning your pleasures, I guess. What pleasures you, what pleases you. But yeah, this card is about self-love. Unconditional love of self and others. So that could be something that you guys are still trying to master. Or that you have mastered. But I feel like, you know, if you're still trying to master it, you're definitely making like headway on that. But definitely always remember to practice that with yourself. And look at how you view yourself. It says, what vision of yourself or others do you cling to or free yourself from? What do you project onto yourself and others? What is your perception of yourself and others? Like, because we have to remember, our projections, our perceptions, how we see things, it's not always what they are. Sometimes we look at ourselves and we see flaws, right? Other people look at us and they see beauty. And sometimes we look at other people and we idealize them, right? And we hold them up so high, and we think they're always gonna be there or something. And you know, sometimes that's a projection, right? Or we project onto ourselves that we have to be a certain way, or we have to be strong, or we have to be whatever, like, and it says, how might your choice either encourage or impede soul awakening? So like, Is what you're projecting onto yourself, what you're projecting onto others, is that aligning with who you want to be, with how you want other people to view you, with what's real, right? So like flaws are real, right? But I'm saying like the key is like balance, like in your perception. Like, yes, we have flaws and we are also beautifully flawed, right? We're beautiful people. Flaws and all of it is beautiful. But yeah, just continue to address that. And I feel like you guys, some of you guys have addressed that. And I feel like, just definitely continue to unpack the way that you see things, to unpack your perceptions, to unpack your ways of thinking, and definitely shift things that you feel need to be shifted. And I feel like you guys should know, like, I feel like the Divine One should know, like, they're proud of you. Like, you guys are so strong. And definitely, like, you guys are so strong. Like, really let that phrase sink in. You guys are so strong. And they see that. And they want you to always remember how strong you are, how beautiful you are. Always empower yourself, affirm yourself. Affirmations might be, good for you guys this Taurus season. Like, look in the mirror, be like, I am beautiful, I'm that bitch, I am that guy. Whatever it is, in all seriousness, like, I am safe, I'm protected, I love myself unconditionally. I am deserving of love, right? Give yourself a hug, do all that, you know what I'm saying? But, okay. And that's what I'm getting. And if this is about, somebody coming in for you, or just you, yourself, and yourself, I definitely just feel like you will be feeling that love, and you will be giving yourself that love, and giving that love to others as well this Taurus season. And the bottom of the deck card, be open to that which seems unfamiliar or different. You will experience a breakthrough as you embrace an unusual approach. You are on a soul path of accelerated spiritual growth, which is swifter but not always easier. You can dip into the bliss within your body to lighten your mental state and remind yourself everything is working out beautifully. Tantra is a conscious, creative intermingling of the sacred masculine and sacred feminine energies to dwell within every human heart. Again, those masculine, feminine energies coming in. 639 hertz evokes unity. So when it says be open to that which seems unfamiliar or different, you will experience a breakthrough as you embrace an unusual approach. I feel like I honestly heard more like be open to the parts of yourself which are unfamiliar or different. You will experience a breakthrough as you embrace those parts of yourself. And again, you guys are very strong, and you are on a soul path of accelerated spiritual growth. So you guys, a lot of you guys have a purpose. Like, you guys are healers, right? But the healer must first heal themselves to be able to heal other people. But when one chooses to honor the interplay of the sacred energies, masculine and feminine, we become able to engage with the mysteries of our lives and respond creatively. So it moves beneath conflict and grounds us in simplicity, connection, and love. When Tantra of 639 Hertz is in a reading, soul connections, whether twin flames, soulmates, spirit guides, or soul tribes, are especially significant to our spiritual growth. So yeah, maybe this isn't about romance coming in for you. Maybe this is like you just attracting your soul tribe if this is not about romance, right? Shit, yeah, maybe that's it. Like, yeah, I definitely feel that. Like, so not only were you guys, like I said, you will be feeling loved. So from other people, from yourself, right? Just period. It asks you to allow connection. Do not zone out and turn away from what is happening, even when it is painful. That's an important reminder. And I'm not saying that you guys are doing that right now, but I'm saying, like, you might have recently, you know, you guys might be healing that, or you might have recently come out of doing that. Be gentle with yourself and be persistent on your path. And again, love on yourself, nurture yourself, and don't forget your purpose. Don't forget your goals. And I don't feel like you are. I feel like you're mastering that. Things may not go as planned, but they're still going to work out. So just always remember that. Okay, so that's what I have. My bad for making the reading so long. But if you made it this far, you're great, you know. I hope you just come across all the money or whatever it is that you want, you know what I mean? Like, for real. But, you know, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that reading. Hope it was helpful for you guys. Yeah. So thanks for watching my video.